And I'm Jamie, and this is our From the Pasture with Hired Hand podcast. As the owners of Hired Hand website software, we've been developing websites and creating internet marketing strategies for livestock breeders for the past 10 years.
The majority of our customers are involved in the breeding of registered animals, such as Texas Longhorns, Highland cattle, horses, and whitetail deer, where the pedigrees are very important. The From the Pasture with Hired Hand podcast examines many of the differences in raising pedigreed livestock for maximum profit. Join us and learn what we're covering today.
In today's episode, we'll be talking with Dan Huntington of 5D Ranch in Wisconsin about the GNTLA Great Northern Longhorn Classic. Hi, Dan. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, Jamie. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So we're going to talk about your sale that's coming up here in August. Can you tell us the exact date and location?
The exact date is we're starting out July 31st. We'll be receiving cattle. The sale, futurity, and everything is on August 1st. We'll be actually bringing cattle in. We do have people coming in on Thursday already, the 30th. So the location is right here in Gresham, Wisconsin, in the Great North. It could be a really great time, and we've got a lot of good consignments. We've got a great futurity lining up. It's looking like about 75 head for the futurity. I think it's going to be a very nice show. We got great support from all over the country.
Awesome. So the futurity is on Friday at what time?
No, futurity is Saturday morning. The reason we condensed it, we ended up condensing because we originally were in June and ended up canceling with all the craziness in the world. But then we had a lot of requests from our local people to have a sale yet. We still had intended to do the futurity later in the summer here. But now what we did is we decided to run a small sale in conjunction with the futurity, as long as we're all set up for the futurity. So what we did is we limited it to only 20 animals. That way we can get everything into one day and get everybody back on the road at a good hour if they want to leave out Saturday. So the futurity is going to be starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday. We run a pretty tight ship, so we're going to keep it right on line here. We're starting out at 9, and we should be done with the futurity about 12:30. We're going to break for lunch, provided by the GNTLA, and at 1:30 we're going to start the Great Northern Classic 4.
Awesome.
And it should only be about an hour-long sale, roughly. That way we'll do awards after the sale for the futurity, and everybody could get back on the road if they want. There's a lot of guys from Michigan coming, so you got to drive down around Chicago. So, we got to get them on the road as quick as we can.
And for those people who have not been to Wisconsin before and have no idea what a cheese curd is, you'll have plenty of those to sample, right?
We will have plenty of cheese. Don't worry. You will not go home disappointed.
And this year, the sale hosts are you?
Yes, myself, Mike and Shirley Field, and my wife. I better say Denise.
Yes.
She'll be there, I'm sure. Maybe. So Mike and Shirley Field once again with us. Luke and Jackie Maltoth, young and up and coming Longhorn breeder. He's got some very nice cattle. He got started at our sale 4 years ago, the first sale. He bought his first Longhorns. And I mean, that's one of the exciting things with this sale and these regional events. It's constantly bringing in new blood into the Longhorn world, which we all know we always continuously need as people leave and replace their places. So also another new couple that are hosting with us are Allie and Ammon Mass, which are absolutely super great people. They're fairly new in the Longhorn business too. I think they've been in it 4 years. And Allie's been kind of taking over and running the futurity part of it for us and doing a great job, and we really appreciate her.
Perfect.
Her and Ammon are great people, and they'll be there and working and hustling. Ammon will be working the ring, and Allie will be working and taking care of the futurity end of it. Like I said, I mean, I can't say enough. It's kind of rejuvenated us, some guys that have been in it 15, 20 years. When you get the new blood coming in and you see the excitement and the fun that they have buying their first cows, improving their herd, getting involved in the events. It kind of rejuvenates you a little bit. Sometimes, it gets, same old after you've been in it a long time. And it's great. That's what we need. We got to keep continually bringing in these new people. And that's why I'm a firm believer in regional sales are, absolutely key. I mean, in bringing in new people.
Definitely. I'd agree. So the auctioneer this year is the one and only Dan Huntington.
Me. We got Chase Massuts coming up once again to help us out. He always has been the Longhorn world and family is so much fun. I mean, we get great support from people all over the country, way up here in Wisconsin. I mean, to put together a sale like this with the amount of futurity entries and stuff that we got, Mr. Hudson there, Bill, we really appreciate sending us our first 90-inch cow ever to be auctioned in Wisconsin. That's big time stuff, and we appreciate the support. We've had, such great sponsors. I mean, the Michigan guys really stepped up. Mark and Tom and Andy Mast always has been a good supporter. I know Johnny Hicks and a few of them are coming over. We got Bears coming from the East Coast. Justin Henry, once again, is coming up. He's got a great heifer. Tommy Peterson's got a great heifer in the sale. We've got some really, really good cattle coming. We even have some Iowegians coming. The Clarenbecks are coming. We really appreciate all the support. And who can forget the one and only Joe? We got to get his plug in there and shoot. Every time I say Joe shoot, I get $25. So we're going to keep saying it.
And then your sale catalog. Your sale catalog is done. People should be getting it in the mail any day now.
It is done. It's online via Hired Hand as well as on the 5D Ranch. I believe on the GNTLA side also, and Facebook. If you want a hard copy, because we are uptight here on our deadline and stuff, we will mail you one, but you do have to request it. Either text me, message me, Facebook, whatever, email, give me a call, whatever. We will get you catalog, myself or Allie or Mike or Luke or anybody you can reach out to. If you do want a hard copy catalog, please, definitely let us know and we'll get you one mailed out. Otherwise, being that it's kind of close up, like I said, we're only a few weeks away here now, 2.5 weeks. We're just not doing a big bulk mailing on them. So.
Okay, sounds good.
And once again, the sale will be live, Hired Hand, and we'll have phone bids if you don't want to do that. So. Okay,
perfect. And we'll make sure to make a comment in the show notes. We'll put your email address and your phone number in there so people can get in contact with you.
Love what you're hearing? Be sure to check out our Pickup Truck Confessions. It's a video series where we hop in the truck or rental car and interview a variety of breeders about what drives their passion for their livestock, how they got started in the breed of their choice, marketing tips, and more.
And now back to the podcast. So we talked about some of the consigners that you have: Hudson, Smith, Hubble, Jay Wachter, right? He's coming back again this year.
Yeah, he's one of our judges this year. I mean, he's coming all the way from Maryland. I know, for the futurity, we've got Dinsmore's and, I don't want to miss anybody, but we've got people from all over the country coming for the futurity as well.
Awesome. And for the futurity, what do the winners get?
Nothing. I'm just keeping the money. No, just kidding. Yeah, we're paying back. They win. Only in Wisconsin can you get such a coveted prize as the Cheesehead Longhorn belt buckle. I mean, the only place in the world you can get it is here at the futurity. So they win that as well as money.
Okay.
Obviously, we're paying out $500 for High Points heifer and $500 for High Points bull, above and beyond our regular payout. So, guns and it are all great, but I think we can always use cash. So,
right.
We like to pay out a little bit more money in lieu, and then we do the belt buckles, and we got class sponsors from up here for all the belt buckles. So,
very nice. And so, how many consignments do you have in the sale?
20. We have exactly 20.
20.
That was our original goal. So,
all right. And then, who do you think's going to be the standout consignment?
Oh boy, why put me on the spot like that, Jamie? Really?
That's what I do.
There's definitely, it's hard to overlook, Emerald Calendar Girl. That's easier for you to say. From Hudson Longhorn, being a 90-inch cow offered at public sale. I mean, she's going to draw an awful lot of attention. We've got a lot of other really, really nice cows in there. We got some great heifers. I mean, like I said, Tommy Peterson's got a great heifer he's bringing us. Justin Henry's got a great heifer. Mark Hubble and Garrett Hubble got a couple of really, really nice young cows. Garrett's got a really good looking 20 gauge black and white heifer yearling that he's putting in her, like 18-month-old. Mark's got a really nice 3-year-old catch-it daughter with a new heifer baby outside.
I think his is lot 13, if I remember right from looking at the catalog.
I believe so.
Yeah, and if people are looking for a black and white, it's a really nice looking black and white cow.
Right. Tom Smith's also got a really nice big black cow in there for us. We've got some great cows. Mike Tommy's, I'm trying to think he's got a really nice young cow in there. We've been fortunate that we've got some really, really nice young animals in the sale. Looking forward to it. I mean, we don't have a big volume of cattle, but if you want quality, they're there. I mean, we've got some great cows in here.
You have quite a few cows in the sale that have twist as well. Yeah. For those people that are looking for twist.
We got some good twisty horn cows. We've got some lateral cows. I mean, we got something for everybody, I believe. I think we've got all the basic ranges of cattle kind of covered here too.
So for hauling, do you have people lined up for hauling? I think Dale Metz is coming, right? And Chase?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about mentioning Dale Metz here. Yeah. My good buddy Dale there coming all the way up from Texas. So Dale will be hauling back to Texas. We got Jay Wachter is going back east. And we got Joe and we've got Tommy Peterson heading down into the Central Plains states. Indiana, we got covered with Mike's going back down through there, as well as Mike Tommy and Mike Willinger. So, I mean, we've got pretty well covered. You just buy with confidence, we'll get you your cow.
Perfect. And so for those people that are going to attend the sale, and if they don't have a room yet, is the host hotel, do they still have hotel rooms available?
We still have a few rooms left at North Star Casino. Great facility, fairly new. It's probably about 3 years old, I think, the hotel. They've got a really good restaurant, everything right in the place. A lot of gambling. It's literally 5 miles from my house. So, I mean, it's really nice, close, convenient. They're going to run a shuttle for us Friday night if anybody wants to partake in some adult beverages, maybe, one, so.
Just one old fashioned.
Yeah, just one. Yeah. We're going to have world famous old fashions rolling. So be ready.
Pressure.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on me. I'm telling you, coming through with the best curds in the world and old fashions. And if you sit around Saturday night, we might go out clubbing. Supper club, baby. Yeah.
Wow. Sounds like a place that still has carpet on the walls, huh?
It literally does have carpet on the walls. It's awesome.
And if people are coming to Wisconsin and they want to do something besides the sale and the casino, what are the area attractions that you have close by?
Nothing. Pretty much nothing. We got trees like this. I don't know. We are about 2 hours if you want to do the Wisconsin Dells or whatever. Most stuff in Wisconsin's open back up. It really is. It's moving pretty good. Wisconsin Dells is about 2 hours away, however. Green Bay, there's Bay Beach, which is an amusement park. There's a lot of area things. And of course, if you're close to Green Bay, you've got to go to the Football Hall of Fame Packers, right? I'm thinking it's all Packers, no Bears.
No, you got to go a little farther south to a good stadium.
Yeah.
Like Chicago.
There's a couple good things that come out of Illinois, I-90 and I-80. And it's a neat area. I mean, there are a lot of things to do. I mean, a lot of places to go and see. It'll be good. You'll enjoy it, I'm sure.
I'm sure. So we will look forward to seeing you on July 31st and August 1st for the sale and the fraternity. Anything else you want to tell people about the sale?
Well, what actually the original plan was, we did actually, before we had to shut down and all this craziness in the world, we did actually have the Miller Lite deck rented at Lambeau Field. That's where we were going to do our Futurity Awards and dinner and everything on Friday night. Well, that all kind of got changed. But you never know. The next year's a new year, and we might be doing that. So,
well, people will have to mark their calendars for next year.
the way things are kind of shaking out, I think we're going to stay probably in this first weekend of August for next year. So, it seems to be a good time. It's a little bit cooler in Wisconsin, a little bit better than Texas, although last week wasn't very cool. But we're going to promise you some good weather and a good time. Come on up to Wisconsin. If you can't make it, get online and, bid often and bid early. So thanks.
All right. Well, thanks, Dan. Thanks for joining us.
All right, Jamie, you have a good day.
You too.